Welcome back to the Python learning series. So far, we have covered all the basic concepts of Python programming. Now, let's move on to our next topic, Python lists. What are lists in Python? A list in Python is an ordered collection of elements that can contain items of different types, such as integers, strings, or even other lists. Lists are one of the most versatile and widely used data structures in Python due to their flexibility and functionality.
Key characteristics of Python lists. Ordered. The elements in a list have a defined order, and this order will not change unless explicitly modified. Mutable. Lists can be changed after their creation. You can add, remove, or modify elements. Dynamic. The size of a list can change dynamically as you add or remove elements. Heterogeneous. A list can contain elements of different data types. Why do we need lists in Python? Storing multiple values. Lists allow you to store multiple values in a single variable. This is useful when you need to handle a collection of items, such as a series of numbers, strings, or objects. Easy access and manipulation. You can easily access, modify, and manipulate elements in a list using indexing and slicing. Dynamic size. Unlike arrays in some other programming languages, lists in Python can grow and shrink dynamically. You can add or remove elements as needed without worrying about the initial size.
Versatility. Lists can contain elements of different data types, including other lists, which allows you to create complex data structures like nested lists. Built-in methods and functions. Python provides a wide range of built-in methods and functions to perform various operations on lists, such as sorting, reversing, counting elements, etc. Iteration. Lists support iteration, which allows you to loop through elements easily using loops. Collecting and storing data. Lists are often used to collect and store data, such as user inputs, results from computations, or items read from files. The program starts and initializes an empty list user_inputs. This is a for loop that will run 3 times. The __ is used as a variable name because its value is not needed. It's a common convention in Python to use underscore as a throwaway variable. Inside the loop, the input, enter a value, function is called, which prompts the user to enter a value. The input function reads a line from input, usually from the user, converts it into a string, and returns it. The returned value from input is then appended to the user_inputs list using the append method. The append method adds the given item to the end of the list. This program uses a list comprehension to create a new list, even numbers, that contains only the even numbers from the original list, numbers. The list comprehension iterates over each element number in numbers and includes number in the new list only if number remainder 2 is equals to 0, which checks if the number is even. The print function then outputs the even numbers list, which contains 2, 4, 6. This demonstrates a concise and efficient way to filter elements from a list based on a condition. Lists are a fundamental data structure in Python, providing an efficient and flexible way to store and manipulate collections of items. They are indispensable for various tasks ranging from simple data storage to complex algorithm implementations. My_list is a list in which we have three values 1, 2, and 3. My_list.append will add 4 in my_list. Print function will print my_list after appending 4 into it. In this program we'll insert a value at specific index. In insert function we mentioned index 1 and then value a, so value a will be inserted at index 1 in my_list. We are extending my_list with another _list by passing another _list to extend function. With remove function we can remove an element from a list. We passed 3 in remove function, so 3 removed from list, then we passed 0 to remove function. It prompt an error because 0 is not in the list. Let's try by passing other values. Pop function will remove the element from list from an index which we'll mention in pop function. In this program we passed 2 to pop function and at index 2 element 3 removed from list. With index function we can find index of list element. Index of 3 is 2, index of 4 is 3 and index of 1 is 0. With count function we can find occurrence of an element in a list. You can see, element 1 appeared 3 times in list. One is the starting point and 4 will be ending point, but index 4 will not be sliced, it will slice first, second and third index only. Let's try list comprehension. In this we'll converts each element of a list into its square by using for loop. In the same way you can apply any operation on list elements. We can find maximum and minimum elements in a list by using max and min functions. We have to pass list name in max and min functions only and can find maximum and minimum element easily. By using some function we can find sum of all elements in a list. These examples cover a wide range of basic list operations in Python. Feel free to ask in comments section. If you need more specific examples or further explanations on any of these topics, please don't forget to like, share Python lists video. Subscribe our channel so that you will not miss any new video.